Hello everyone, welcome to Event Digital class. In today class we will discuss another cache replacement algorithm, that is our LRU. So let's go to the class. So LRU means least recently used. In the previous lecture I have discussed about the FIFO replacement algorithm, that is our fast in and fast out, and in that algorithm we replace that cache line which is filled first. Okay. And in this replacement algorithm you have to replace those lines, or you can say those blocks of the cache line which is least recently used, that means which is not used for a longest period of time. So that block will be replaced in the cache memory. Okay. So let's take an example first. We will use that example in the associative mapping as well as in the set associative mapping. Let the sequence of the blocks which is generated by the CPU is our these are the sequence. Then you have to map these blocks into the cache line. So let first implement this in the associative mapping concept. So as I have discussed in our previous lecture that the cache is consist of 4 lines, that is our L0, L1, L21, L3, and the memory block size is our, or you can say the main memory size is our 32 blocks, that means 0 to V31. So you have to map that 32 blocks into these 4 lines, and this is the requested sequence by the CPU. Okay. So first one is our 2, so you have to place 2 in the L0. As we use the associative mapping technique, that means you can map any memory block into any cache line. So if the lines are empty, then there is no need of cache replacement algorithm. Okay. When the line is filled by some other blocks and the processor needs another block which is not present in the cache, that point of time you have to use the replacement algorithm. So here 2 is not present, but the lines are empty, so there is no need of using the replacement algorithm. So here 2, that means the cache miss occurs. If it is present in the cache, that means it is a cache hit. Then next one is our 3. So let 3 is stored in line 1, then 5 and then 9, then last, and these are the cache miss. Then next one is our 25. So 25 will be stored in any one of the line, and which block will be placed? If it will follow the FIFO replacement algorithm, then you have to replace these 2, and in this LRU replacement algorithm, which block is least recently used, then you have to go back to the blocks which are used. Okay. Then here you can see the block 2 is not used for a maximum period of time, and the most recently used is our number block, and the least is our 2. So you have to replace the block 2. So it will be replaced and block 25 will be stored in this L0. Then next one is our 19. So 19 will be stored, again you have to go back to the previous block and you have to examine which block is least recently used, and here the block is our 3. So you have to replace the line 1 and you have to place 19 here. Then 3 comes and all of these are 1 1 miss. Then 3 comes and 3 will replace this 5, because 5 is the block which is least recently used. Here you can see between these 5, 9, 25 and 19 which is placed in this cache, you have to replace this 5 and you have to place 3 here, then 5 here. Then next one is our 18. So 18 is our the next block which we have to map into the cache memory. Then which block will be replaced? It will be replaced the 25th block, and 18 is here. Then 3, and these all are 1 cache miss. Okay. Then next 3 comes. So here 3 is present, so that is 1 hit. Okay. So there are some other blocks like let 19, 5, 12. There are some other blocks. Sorry, 19 is the next block which is requested by the CPU. So 19 is present here. So there is no need to replace. So that is 1 hit. So next one is our 5. So 5 is already present. So 5 is again 1 cache hit, and the next block is our 12. So when 12 will come, which block will be replaced here? If we will follow the FIFO algorithm, then you have to replace the block 19 because it comes first. Between these 4 blocks, this line is filled first. That's why you will replace this. But in the LRU, least recently used, that means you have to go back to check which block is recently not used. Okay. So here is the request, and it is 1 miss. So when cache miss occurs, we have to use the replacement algorithm. So go back and see which block is not used recently, and most recently used is our 5 and least is our 18. So 18 is stored in line 0. So you have to replace this block 18 and you have to place block 12 in the line 0. So this is the concept of least recently used. As you can see here, I am not replacing this 19 because this 19 is used recently. But which of the block which is not used for a longest period of time, or you can say it is least recently used, that block has to be replaced when cache miss occurs. So it is in the place of 12. So let another block comes, let there is like 13. Let next requested block is our 13. So which one will be replaced? So you have to replace these 3 as you can see here, because between these 4 the most recently is our 12 and least recently is our 3. So the block which will be replaced, it will replace the 3 block and here the 13. So as you can see that this 19 block is loaded into the cache memory first, but we are not replacing this block 19 and we are replacing this 18th block and this block 3, or you can say in the line 0 and line 2. So this is the concept of LRU, and this concept is used in the associative mapping. Here you can see. So let use that example in the set associative mapping. So let in the set associative mapping, the number of set in the cache memory is our 2, or you can say it is 2 set associative mapping. So here is set 0 and here is set 1. Okay. And in the set 0 there are 2 lines L0 and L1 and here L2 and L3. Then you have to map these blocks into the cache memory. So first block is our 2. So 2 block will be placed in which set? Because to choose the set you have to use the direct mapping technique. But to place the blocks in the lines, you have to choose the associative mapping technique. So these two blocks will be placed in which set? Here you can see 2 mod, number of sets in the cache memory is our 2. So the remainder is our 0. So you have to place this block 2 into set 0. So in the set 0 there are 2 lines. So in any line you can map that block. Let this block is mapped into L0. So here is 2 and next one is our 3. So for 3 mod 2, the remainder is our 1. So this block will be placed in the set 1, any one line of the set 1. So here let block 3, next one is our block 5. So block 5 will be placed in set 1 and here line 3 is empty, so you can place here 5. Then block 9 comes. So block 9, it will be mapped into set 1 because 9 mod 2, the remainder is our 1. So in which line it will be mapped? How we will use the concept or which block will be replaced? We have to use the least recently used algorithm. So by using that algorithm, which block is the least recently used block? Here you can see the block number 3. So this block will be replaced and block 9 will be placed here. Then next one is our 25. So 25 mod 2 is our remainder 1. So it has to be placed in set 1 and in which line? In line 3 because this block is the recently used block and this block is the least recently used block. That's why it will be replaced. Then next one is our 19. So 19 will be replaced this and here is our 19. Then 3. So 3 will replace this block 25 and next one is our 5. So 5 will replace this because this block 19 is the least recently used block. Whenever a new block comes and you have to use the replacement algorithm and you have to do this, you have to look into the previous blocks which is used. So next block is our 18. As you can see here, all blocks generates the cache miss and in the 18th block where it will be placed? 18 mod 2, the remainder is our 0. So it will be placed in set 0 and line 1 is empty. So there is no use of the replacement algorithm. So 18 block will be placed in line 1 of set 0. Then next one is our 3. 3 is present here. So it is 1 hit. Then next one is our 19. 19 is not present because 19 has to be mapped into set 1. So in this 19 is not present. Here it is replaced by the 5. So it is the miss and which block will be replaced? Whether it is 3 or 5. If it is FIFO algorithm, then you have to replace this block 3. But we are using the LRU algorithm. Then you have to go back and here you can see the block 3 is recently used. Then which block is not used recently? That is our block 5. Okay. So block 5 will be replaced by block 19. Then next one is our block 5. So which one will be replaced? This. Block 5 here, then 12. So when the 12 block comes, then it has to be mapped into the set 0. Okay. By using this formula K mod V, so 12 block has to be mapped into the set 0. So in which line? Here you can see these two blocks are not used recently, but which is not used for the maximum time. As you can see here, if we will go back, then here is our 18th block which is used, and here is our block 2. So, between the block 18 and block 2, which one is the block which least recently used? That is our block 2. So, block 2 will be replaced by this block 12, and next one is our block 13. So, block 13 will be mapped into set 1. So, in set 1, which block will be replaced? The block is our 19. So, here you have to map block 13. So, this is the concept of LRU, or least recently used replacement algorithm, in the set associative mapping. Okay. So, in the set associative mapping, you have to divide the lines into sets, and you have to map the blocks by using the formula K mod V, okay, and by using this you have to map the blocks, or the requested blocks you can say, into a particular set. But in a set, if there are multiple lines, then that block can be mapped into any one of the line of that set. Okay. And that is why I have already told you that the set associative mapping uses the direct mapping concept and also the associative mapping concept. Okay. So, this is the example of LRU. So, this is all about the least recently cache replacement algorithm. So, the advantages is basically the block which is not used for maximum time, it has to be replaced, because the CPU may not need that block in the future. Okay. So, that is the assumptions as you have to make. So, and the disadvantages of the least recently used algorithm is that in some cases the block which is replaced recently, that block may be needed in the next request. So, that is the disadvantages, because the CPU does not know that which block it will request in the next. So, to avoid that, there are some other cache replacement algorithm which we will discuss in our further classes. And when the question comes about the cache replacement algorithm, you have to check whether that replacement algorithm is used in the set associative mapping or in the associative mapping. Because in the set associative mapping, you have to divide the number of lines into sets, but in the associative mapping, you do not need to divide the lines, or you do not need to set the values. You have to check in the question about that. So, this is all about the today class. If you have any doubt regarding the cache replacement algorithm, then you can give it in the comment box. I will try to rectify it. Keep watching. Thank you.